you approach language learning systematically, you will see that there are three most important pillars that you need to focus, which are grammar, vocabulary, and the foundation for both grammar. Why is memory so important? That's very simple. When you first learn a new word, it first lands into your short-term memory, and if you want it to land into your long-term memory, you need constant repetition. That is actually the difference between your passive and active vocabulary. Passive vocabulary is when you can recognize a word when you read or hear it, but passive vocabulary is when you can actually pull out that word out of your brain and use it actively. That's why it's active. To get from passive to active, you need that word to stick in your long-term memory. What does memory have to do with partying? Well, because when you go to a party, you can do lots of different stuff. You can take lots of different stuff. And so let's say if you're a weed smoker, right? You probably might have noticed that it affects your short-term memory, because it does. And so alcohol doesn't help either. That means if you're trying to learn new difficult material, but you still drink or smoke heavily, you are sabotaging the process of learning and moving this new information from new term to the long-term storage. And you will just forget what you learned.